Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Let's talk about NVIDIA, okay? So, earnings came out, okay? Not the worst earnings, okay? Kind of expected how it went, and I'm super pleased, okay? Now, NVIDIA is still a good investment despite recent decline. Now, this decline is specifically in the stock, okay? Looking at its behavior after earning, okay? So, sorry, this is GameStop. Okay, so here we go. NVIDIA, February 26th, right? And I want you guys to see something, okay? We saw lows of 117, okay? Earnings come out, blah, blah, blah. Where's the stock up right now, okay? Today was a good day to rebound for NVIDIA, okay? But what I did is I just bought, okay? I bought at this dip right here, $50 more added. I went from about 250, invested to, fairly a good amount now. Here's the thing. I have my plan set out. I know when I'm going to recover from my bad investments and when I'm going to start really making money in NVIDIA. I want to grow this all the way up to at least 400. Okay, that goal in my mind is still here. Now, why is this a good time to still buy? Okay, strong earnings performance. So NVIDIA recently beat earnings again. So they did beat earnings. Okay, the only thing I want you to realize is they weren't as good. Okay, I like to put terms and things in simple terms. If somebody had NVIDIA beating earnings by 20% and they still beat earnings, but they beat it by 10%, okay? They still kind of underperformed, but still, it's a little less than what people thought it was going to be, okay? The market is just weird, okay? People want more and more, okay? So despite the short-term stock dip, their robust earnings, so their strong earnings highlight the company's strong fundamentals and continued growth potential. Okay, when we talk about gaming AI, when we talk about data centers, okay, NVIDIA is the hub. This is where a lot of big tech companies, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, okay, this is where these companies are going. So when you guys think of making millions of dollars, $100,000s of dollars, okay, that is not going to come easy. You're going to need to work hard for your money, put that hard-earned money into a stock that does the job in terms of short-term, long-term, mid-term. If you're a mid-term investor, you made your money already. I told you to sell when the stock was at 140, okay? This was your point to get out good, okay? 152.19, that 52-week high is not going to get touched in the next month at all. I can see 145 coming sooner or later, okay? And even then, I'm holding. As you guys know, I'm holding till the end of 2025. I'm a man of my word. At the bottom of this, I have time frame September, October, end of 2025. Planning simple. Okay, August 20th, I'm opening my Robinhood, Webull, okay, getting the ETF started, right? It is very crucial that you have certain price points and certain time frames that you say, okay, I have my ETF and I'm not selling my CashApp ETF till 2030, and I was making money in this just a few days ago. Now I'm losing 29 cents. Okay, this is something you need to realize that's very common in the stock market. You lose one day, you're up the next day, you lose even more 2 days after. Okay, so let's keep in mind that NVIDIA is still a dominant stock, okay? Dominance in AI and data centers has always been something I've highlighted and talked about. This is what they're known for, okay? If you're panicking right now, let me tell you something. You want to make safer investments and get out of here. For example, okay, Walmart. I mean, I entered Walmart despite of it being at 97. Okay, I've played around with the stock so much. I've waited for every single pullback in the world. I mean, I've been waiting for a pullback when it was at 72. Oh, I'm going to wait for it to come back to 69. Guess what? Walmart never comes back down. It never does. Get in if it's at 100 or get in if it's at 900. Get in and shut up. That's the one thing you can do with Walmart. And that's the one thing I'm going to do, okay? But I'm going to test the stock and take it to 100 and sell, okay? Or I'm just going to, farm that all the way to 102, 103, or I'm just going to grow this in the future, right, and add another $40, $50. I like to grow these stocks, right? And my dividend stock is doing perfectly. So this is why we have safe investments, okay? The one reason why I have more investments in a tech stock or a stock that's not so, not so big, or a stock that's not so safe is specifically because I'm younger. I can take care of that. I can handle that better than somebody who's older, okay? Moving on, okay, data centers and cloud computing are major growth areas for NVIDIA, okay? With NVIDIA's hardware being central to power data-driven technologies. Okay, I want you guys to realize they're not only good, their hardware is not only good, their software and their AI and data centers, okay, their whole operating system and the way they manage their business and their technology is so fascinating. It's so amazing that how they're able to produce to these big tech companies, and they are doing well on these earnings. Look up their earnings. They beat earnings again. Okay, but the thing you have to realize is this stock needs time. That's all it needs. I'm taking 2 to 3 days every single time to drop a video because I don't want to misguide you guys with false information. At the end of 2024, I said NVIDIA was going to be one of those stocks that's going to go to $200. I'm not going to be crazy and say it's going to 200 still, but I do believe 165, 170 is possibly going to happen by October to November. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, long-term market growth, the broader tech sector, especially AI and cloud computing. Okay, it's in the midst of long-term side of things. I'm most likely midterm to long-term in NVIDIA, but if you're a long-term investor, oh, you're in for the ride. You're in for NVIDIA to potentially go down to $110 again. But what do you do then as a long-term investor? Are you going to panic and sell? No, that is not what you do. Am I going to panic and sell if this drops back down to 117? No. And unless or until I don't see NVIDIA under $100, okay, I am not panicking. And under $100 is not going to happen. The buying power is too strong. I want you guys to see this. 117 here, they come back and rebound 3% up today. The stock is going to go back up to 130 next week. I guarantee you that right now. I can put almost every bit of research and say NVIDIA is going to go up to 130. This is a volatile stock. This is why people don't like it as a midterm or a long-term stock, because it's a bit too volatile now. Okay? But you can still see growth in this stock. All right. One of the drawbacks is obviously the dividend yield. I always talk about this, okay? But have your time frame down. The dividend yield in NVIDIA is totally disgusting. 0.03. Yuck. Ew. Throw that away. Well, that's why I have a substitute. Get reality income on there. Nice, 5.55%. Walmart 50 on there, and I'm already up 1.24%. I mean, just disregarding how much I've invested in here, I'm already up, a decent amount. I'm just going to hold this as well, probably to 100, 202. If I've really liked, I really like this stock sitting in my portfolio because it slightly pays good dividends, and I kind of want to hold. I want to hold Walmart, see if this can go to at least 115, 110, right? Add a bit more money in here. If I see it go 95, 96, right? Those are buying points for me. I'm not chasing, I'm not chasing that. Oh, let's wait for it to dip. A dip is good as long as it fits under your average cost per share. I'll tell you that right now. Don't stress yourself out too much, okay? If you got a full-time job, you got kids, you don't got time to be catching 50 cent, 60 cent dips, all right? Like, for example, I saw the S&P 500, right? I had money, and I was like, okay, well, it's $5.94. It's lower than my average cost per share, which is $5.95. Let me just buy $20, boom. Then I see, okay, it's down a little bit more, $5.86. Am I going to regret me buying up here? No. Because guess what? You still bought under your average cost per share. Same with NVIDIA, right? I bought NVIDIA at the perfect time. I will never call this a bad buy because we're under $130. $130 is a golden zone for NVIDIA. If you can get a chance to get in under $127, do that. Shut your mouth, invest, and forget about it, okay? That's all for me. There's a few things to really highlight and keep in your mind. NVIDIA is still a good market. It's just still a good market stock. People have this stock in their head. People are day trading. People are swing trading this thing. People are long in the stock. A lot of different volatile investors are involved in the stock now, and that's why it causes it to go up and down so frequently. But if you're a long-term to mid-term investor, we have exciting news in the coming future. Okay, you see, AMD is going to start. I want to put AMD off to a shutoff right now. Okay, that stock, I don't care if it goes down to 80, 87. I'm focusing that around June, July, and August. Okay, let's keep AMD on the hold, and NVIDIA is going to go up. Let's keep Walmart in there. Let's keep reality income in there. Our ETF is still doing good, okay? We have 3 safe investments now, okay? As you see that one of your investments, quote-unquote risky investments, okay, are not doing as great, what do? You pull a move like this.
Walmart is known for it's known for its sustainability. They have lived through the crisis. Every time where you see businesses doing bad, not doing great during financial crisis back in 2008, or doing bad during a pandemic, for example, right? Walmart is still doing good. Their business is still booming. Where do people go to buy fast moving goods? FMG, Walmart. This stock will not fail you. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, in a year, up 67%. Let's get another 20% up on our money from, let's say, March all the way to November, and you guys will, thank each other, and you will look around and say, we made the right decisions, and we didn't just look around foolishly when NVIDIA went down, when our tech stocks went down. We picked our money up and we put it in our dividend yield stock. We put it in our safe investment stock, and we went from there. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Mr. Buy the Dip is out.